Looks like Tesla have been caught showing off their new Model Y Performance. Not just prototypes, not just concepts, but in the wild this time. Hi, I'm Rosco and welcome back to news at AmazingEV, and this time it looks like the rumours are true. The Tesla Model Y Performance concept shots that have been teased all over the internet for the last couple of months. Looks like someone accidentally took shots of this Performance Model Y in the wild on the road in Europe testing just last week. Now, you know how much we love bringing the latest and greatest EV news, and particularly used EV news, but we can't ignore it when we see news like this because the flow-on effects for the used car market are fantastic. The Model Y Performance has always been popular with Tesla owners, and the great thing about it, when we see a new Model Y Performance coming, we know there's going to be some fantastic examples of used Model Ys on the second-hand market very soon. So today we're diving deep into these reports that we've just seen on a refresh of, well, one of the world's most popular cars, the Tesla Model Y, and a brand new performance model. Now, if you've been following the Tesla rumour mill recently, you'll know they've been teasing concept photos, camouflage photos of a new mooted Tesla Model Y Performance, right? They did it with the Model 3 Highland. After they released the upgrade, they released the Performance, but the Performance Highland wasn't just like the base Model 3. It had some significant upgrades.
First thing you'll notice on the performance version of this car is that the front fascia is different. And you can see the ducts on the side here where we take the air from the front of the car and really duct it around the wheel. And it's a different splitter across the front too, so that helps with the downforce and the overall lift balance of the car. On the rear of the car, we added a spoiler and we improved the rear diffuser, and it's a carbon fiber splitter.
Like the Model 3 Highland Performance, we expect more than just more power and more colours. We expect some hardcore upgrades to this performance version. Now, we've seen the camouflage shots and we've seen the prototypes, but what's really got our collective electric motors humming this time is some actual shots of the Tesla Model Y on the road in Europe. And clearly there's some significant differences between the new Model Y Juniper and this new performance model. Interior refinements? Well, we can't see much at this stage, but there's definitely going to be an upgrade over the existing Model Y. Like the Model 3, it had some incredible new sporting seats and some other interior trim that's going to set it apart, and we don't expect anything less from a Model Y Performance either. And of course, a performance boost, even over the long-range two-motor version. Two motors for sure, one in the front, one in the rear, and probably the medium-range battery to save weight, not the long-range version. While more specific power figures are pure speculation at this point, a refresh of the performance model often means optimization. Will it have more power? For sure. Will it be faster off the line? No doubt. But whatever Tesla do, they'll squeeze more efficiency out of their existing package, and you'll feel it on the road in this performance model. No doubt about that. The question is, why did Tesla need to produce a Model Y Performance at all? And of course, the answer lies in China, with the rapidly intensifying EV competition with other models that are fast catching up and often overtaking Tesla, and not just technology, but performance as well. Competition from traditional manufacturers like Porsche that would have produced a performance model have been surpassed by Chinese manufacturers like Xiaomi and Xpeng, who are now producing incredible performance sedans. Tesla have a lot of work to do, not just to keep their lead, but to catch up with the competition. So this refresh isn't just about minor technical tweaks and slight cosmetic improvements. It's got to be a real technological push forward. It's got to be a demonstration of power and performance. Tesla have lost a bit of ground to their competition in this area, and they've got to make another statement that the performance Model Y has got the goods and can beat some of the Chinese competition, because they're up against it at the moment and they need a statement to fight back. Now let's talk about the real impact on the amazing EV community and why new models like this represent a huge opportunity for used EV buyers, and why it's a real game changer for the used EV market. Historically, when a highly anticipated new model like the Tesla Model Y or the Tesla Model Y Performance hit the market, a fascinating ripple effect occurred. Current owners of Tesla Model Ys, many of whom have owned them for 2 or 3 years now, they're tech savvy and they want the latest and greatest. As we've seen by the new sales figures for Tesla Model Ys for May, just blew everything out of the water. There was such pent-up demand. The Tesla Model Y Performance might have the same effect. So if this happens, it naturally leads to a fantastic supply of pre-owned, well-maintained performance Model Ys that, well, owners are trading in or just looking to sell. So for used EV buyers, this represents a magnificent opportunity. We've got lots of fantastic Model Ys entering the market now as new Model Y owners step in and upgrade. And now with the new Model Y Performance coming online as well, we expect some of those Model Y Performance owners to be selling and putting those on the market as well. And these are going to be at some competitive prices. Yeah, there's been just some depreciation, there's no doubt about that. But, and of course, all the Tesla technology is still there with over-the-air updates. You're going to have a fantastic car that's almost like new with almost like the performance at a great deal. And we'll bring you more updates, of course, on any used Model Y Performances that we have. If there's something special that we could feature and we can meet one of the owners, and if you're out there and you've got a Model Y Performance to sell and you want to tell us about it, we'd love to share your story on Amazing EV. We'll bring you more of these updates as they happen. And of course, we'll continue helping new EV buyers and used EV buyers find their perfect electric ride. What do you think of these rumours? Are you excited to see a new Tesla Model Y Performance, or are they behind the 8 ball already? Is it just a waste of time and there's plenty of performance in the normal Tesla Model Y? Let me know in the comments down below. The Tesla Model Y Performance has been a big seller, a certain edge to that car, and Tesla have got to lead the way in technology and performance, and this is how they do it. And if you like this update, hit the subscribe and like, and leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts about the new Tesla Model Y. And as a Tesla Model Y owner, I can't wait to see it. Tesla Performance has always been amazing. I'm Rosco, and we'll see you next time.